Like, if where there is a will, there is a way. You have heard that saying before. I have met, as someone who's very curious, I have asked niggas that I know, bro, like, you married, why did you, or you got a girl, why did you, and I've heard all sorts of explanations. Never this though. Yeah, listen, bro, my woman ain't my dream woman. The reason why the math is flawed is because I'll give you the simple. This is simple. Welcome to math class. Cheating 101. Not because I know anything, not because I'm good at cheating. I'm just saying it's just simple arithmetic. Do the math with me, right? If cheating is a result of men not being with their dream woman, then why is it that some men cheat on their woman with their dream woman and then cheat on their dream woman with women that are either more dreamier than their dream woman or lesser? Do you see the math that I'm putting down?
Oh, wait!
We present to you Rome Productions.
What's good, black people? If you're first watching this for the very first time, or I should put it like, if this is your first time watching, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share this video with other people. Anyways, today we are going to be discussing something that a lot of people might get in their feels about, but believe it or not, this is something that needs to be talked about. And we have talked about this for generations upon generations upon generations, and this is a ongoing subject that's probably been going on for eons. Why do men cheat? So this comedian, he goes by the name of Ike Slimster. He is a Nigerian. He lives in New York City, and he decided to do a review or a reaction video to the wonderful goddess of the conscious community. She goes by the name of 6-Foot Goddess. Most of y'all know her. I ran into her last year, if anybody knows. Not last year, the year before. I ran into her a couple of years ago because I put her in my Malcolm X video that went viral. Yes, I didn't expect it to go viral at that time, but the audio for this Malcolm X video that I put together, it was kind of a rare audio that people never heard Malcolm talk in a way. So people were just sharing it left and right, and it kind of went on with the message that I was sending at that particular time. Anyways, so me and her got into it. Well, we didn't really get into it. She tried to get into it with me, put it that way. Long story short, she made a couple of posts about me indirectly, and long story short, she said that this is not how big dick slinging black men who fuck the shit out of their wives act. That's what she told me. I live in my mother's basement. I have crusty socks, you know. Yeah, that's her mentality. That's how she thinks of me. Yeah, so she thought that I was trying to get clout off of her name because she thinks she is all that in a box of chocolate or a bag of chips, whatever the case may be. She thinks she's a snack. Probably more than a snack. She probably thinks she's a buffet, if you will. But she got into it with Mr. Ike over here, and let's just watch the video before we go any further.
Most men cheat because most men are not with the woman they really want to be with. The subject of cheating is something that gets brought up a lot in our discussions, and I feel like for a lot of women, they feel like cheating is the worst thing a man can do. Whenever someone breaks up, they assume cheating. Whenever something goes wrong with a man, they assume cheating. Like, cheating is what a lot of women are super focused on. Okay? So, if you survey a group of men, the average group of men, no matter the race, if you ask them all, are men cheaters in majority? What most men will say is that most men cheat. Okay, they're not going to say that all men cheat, because all men don't cheat. Okay, all men do not cheat. However, most men do. And why is that? Well, beside from, you know, the way that they were raised, their mindset, where they are in their life. Okay, you have some men that can be cheaters at one point, and then certain things happen, or they come to different realizations, or they get to different points in their life where they stop doing it, get out their system. There's a lot of different reasons. However, the underlying reason behind it all is that most men, the woman that they are with was not their first choice of woman. She's not the woman that he really wanted. I feel like a lot of these conversations talk about how women settle, but women may settle. However, a lot of men are pressured into relationships and marriages.
Are you picking up the alchitra? Yeah, I came up with that. Alchitra, not algebra. Alchitra. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Do you see why the theory here that she has is flawed? Because you cannot say that it's because of the might as wells and because of women and men end up just being, like, oh, well, this is what I got. This is where I am in the game. I'm going to pack it up. And then while they're in it, they're like, man, I need something to make this worthwhile. No, it's never that simple. It's one of the reasons. Don't get me wrong. It is a factor. This is one of the reasons, but it's not all. So women, please do not walk around beating your chest confidently and telling people that, oh, I figured it out. I know why niggas cheat. It's because they're not with the dream woman. No. Please do not make that mistake. Do not fuck up. Just do not. Anyways, to put it quite simply, cheating happens for all sorts of reasons. Sometimes our dick is too dry and you might need to get it wet. But with a different pothole or a different golf putt. And it happens the same way with women. Sometimes it's, hey, vagina might need some extra expansion. Who knows? Who knows why niggas do these things? But for us to try and bring these things down to a science, I think it's very flawed. I think human beings always try to do this thing where we think we can figure all these things out. It doesn't work that way. Not even doesn't work that way. I don't think it's ever going to be that simple.
So I won't show particularly the whole video concerning Miss 6Foot Goddess. I will link the full video that she made in the description box below, and I will link his video as well, the full video in the description box below as well. But I just wanted to show you a snippet of what we are discussing in this video, just to give you an idea of what we're going to be going over. Now, from 6Foot Goddess' perspective, she was saying that men cheat, and she said most men, not all men, but most men. She said that the men who are in relationships, the reason why they cheat is because they're not with their dream girl. Now, if you could read how he was taking this in a very humorous way, but he also was being serious in saying and evaluating that men cheat for different reasons, for many different reasons, and it's way more complex and complicated than just not being with your dream girl. I think that's a bit vague and being dishonest. And she just took it completely the wrong way, to such an extent that she was trying to claim that he was trying to bash her and degrade her and down her and talk about her sexuality, just going so far to the extent just to try and make a point. And then on top of that, she tried to bring her followers to his platform and his page to shame him for his own perspective on her video. Then tried to demand him to take it down because she claimed that he was making a mockery out of the video and taking it out of context and disrespecting her. But miss, you're a public figure. I mean, you what are you talking about? You be legs open on social media. What does that make sense? I mean, do you know what I'm saying? That's your hustle, whatever the case is. You can express yourself however you want to, but I'm just saying, you come on now. I mean, are you really concerned about what this man had to say about you? I mean, literally, the way that you portray yourself on social media, like, that should be the last thing you're concerned with. And you have a lot of women like this who have a big ego when they have a big platform and everybody's praising them and putting them on a pedestal to where you have a few people that if they're not in alignment with what everybody else is saying because, oh, you look good or you got a nice body. The thing with 6Foot Goddess, right, is that she's one of those people in the conscious community where she'll say the bare minimum to get her by. Not saying that she's against black people, not saying that she's using black people, whatever the case may be, but she says the bare minimum to get her by. But for the most part, it's her looks and her body that's giving her all the followers that she needs in her platform. They treat her and they idolize her like a goddess. That's why she calls herself 6Foot Goddess. They put her on this pedestal because of how she looks, because of how she appears, because of her body. It is what it is. And you know, you can manipulate the masses, prey on the weak, however you may see, however you see fit. I'm not against the hustle, whatever the case is. But for you to go to this extent to where you're claiming that this man is attacking your sexuality, attacking who you are, where he never even directly addressed you in the video. He addressed the issue that you was talking about. He didn't address you. But see, you have such a big head that you thought he was talking about you. He has such a you got such a big head that for him to even have a different opinion than you ultimately concludes that he's talking about you and is against you and bashing you and mocking you. That's beyond me. Look at his reaction to what she was saying on his page.
What has America come to? When we get to a point where freedom of speech is being weaponized in terms of sexual allegations. This is crazy. This woman is saying that I made lewd comments at her because I made a video reacting to her video with her opinions. And I veered off into my own subject matter and I went off. I did my own topics. Like this is, and she said I didn't see the whole 30 minutes and she covered the whole thing in 30 minutes. You made your point 7 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes into the video. It's the same point. And I feel bad. I feel bad for her followers because she's sending them over here. I want you to know, if you follow me, I would never lead you astray like this. I would never abuse your intelligence and send you to some nigga's page and have you defending a stupid cause and false allegations. People, please hear me out. This is not a personality I put on for the internet. This is the only fucking personality. This is real life. I don't do fucking caricatures or a made up person. This is it's gonna fucking get. We could do a versus. I could do a fucking versus for this shit. I don't do this for a living. I don't fucking talk in a driver's seat as my passion for life. I have actual fucking goals. Go to the fucking page. It's just so much work.
So yeah, after that, then he concludes with, y'all got to get these Yanni goddesses off my page, and he said that y'all Yanni goddess says y'all Yanni goddess says I'm a gay man because I refuse to take my video down. You cannot make this up, and it's crazy that she even went to that extent to emasculate him. She went to such an extent to emasculate him and call him gay because of his different opinion on her video. It does not make sense to me whatsoever. If you do not want people to have a different opinion on a particular video or to have a reaction on something that you said publicly, then don't make the video. Keep your mouth shut. If you don't want people talking about how you look and how you appear, then don't post yourself. If you're not ready for the spotlight, stay in the shadows. I mean, just the way that she came at me, she tried to say that I was somebody who lives in their mother's basement, had nothing going for myself. Same thing was going on with me. She tried to bring her followers to my page, and they was talking about, you must be gay, you must hate women, all this other type of stuff. That's the easy way out for some of these women, is that they try to claim that a particular man that has a different opinion from them, that they hate women, or they must be gay, whatever the case may be. I mean, for me, they tried to say, oh, you must be gay, or you're trying to look like a woman, whatever the case is, because I got a lot of hair, because my hair actually grows healthy and more than them, because some of them can't grow hair past their earlobes. But that's besides the point. I digress. Until next time, I'm Tyrone. If you like what I had to say, if you did not like what I had to say, let all your thoughts, be known in the comment section below. Until next time, I'm Tyrone. Again, thank you for watching this video. Like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share this video with other people. Until next time, I'm Tyrone, and I am out.